right. Good morning and welcome to March 22nd. It's Sunday, the Lord's Day. I'm Sally D. This is Sally D's Reality. Sunrise with Sally. And this is our sunrise today here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So welcome in. Welcome to Sunrise with Sally. I'm Sally D. And it is March 22nd. It's the Lord's Day. It's Sunday. So let's just take a little time here to look at the sunrise. And we have 2 weeks until Easter. So let's just reflect on what Jesus was going through at this time in his life back in the day, right? Right. Welcome, Allie. Hello, Mike. Let's take a little time to just look at the sunrise here and meditate for a few minutes. Oh, and gather our thoughts. 2 weeks until Easter. Move you here for 1 second here. There we go. Can you guys hear me okay? Whoops. Sorry about that. Can you hear me? All right. Good morning. How to get my microphone. So we could be out here. The birds are singing today. The birds are saying, "Welcome back, Sally D. We're going to have some porch talk." Listen to those birds, guys. I'm back on the porch. It's just low. Well, I'm outside, so I'm not talking very loud. Did everybody else hear me okay? I'm back outside, Scott. You told me it would come, and here I am. Hello, Nana Recipes. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, it is. I am so grateful. I woke up with an attitude, and now I have gratitude. So, you know how you get up on the wrong side of the bed? Well, hello, Dave. Hello, and my Dan. How are you, Dan? Hello, my Dreamweaver. Listen to that, Dreamweaver, huh? Is that not a dream? Good morning. Like I said, I woke up with an attitude, which I have an attitude, but now I have gratitude. I had to give myself an attitude adjustment this morning. So, yep. I didn't even make it to bed last night. I fell asleep in the chair. That's miserable. I woke up, blah, 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 blah. You know? No, there's other things to be grumpy about. So, hello, my Yvonne. How are you guys? Let me see who else is in here. Whew. Let's see, we got K4I. Hello, good morning. Thank you. Let's see who else. Scott is here. Good morning, Scott. I had fun with you guys last night. Those of you who didn't make it, that's okay. There's a replay, or you can just, you know, say you missed the fun. Hello, Dana, my love. My friend Dana came by yesterday. Hello, Rosemary. My mother-in-law, Rosemary's here. If you want to say hello to her. See who else. Oh, Lori. Hello, Lori. Hello. And she said Jen is here. Is Jen here too? I'm going back. Man, I missed a lot in here just going in there to get my microphone. There's Jen. Hello, Jen. Can't stop long. Mom duty awaits. A second day of sitting uncomfortable bleachers. Oh, you know what though, honey? Don't blink your eyes. It'll be gone. Deshant is here. Hello, Deshant. Oh, my heart's feeling happy. Now you guys are here. You guys have to go and watch my newest fishing video. Yes, yes, please, guys. Tell about your channels on here. Please. I want everyone to have people come to other channels. I have no problem with that at all, especially my friend Dan, Dana. Guys, you're awesome. And Pearlman, I think, has a new video out for you hunters. I think it's him at the shooting range, which I don't know much about guns and stuff, but hey, you have to learn to use them, right? I hear you, Lib. I hear you. All right, look. No, we're staying in the house. Go in there. Go in there. Let me shut the door. All right, I locked myself out, but Madden, good morning, honey. Good morning. How are you today? I was just telling everybody I woke up with an attitude, and now I have gratitude, Madden. How are you? Probably didn't sleep, right, Madden? Well, get some rest there. There's a little bit orange over here now. I just love that contrast of the tree against the sun. Those birds. Man, Scott was giving me hope. Telling me in the winter I was out here on this porch with the snow coming down, and he's telling me about his nice weather. Well, today, I think they said it was going to be 82 or 87 today. And I said to her, Alexa, aka Ziggy, I said, wait, in Pittsburgh? And she said, yeah. And she said, real strong winds tonight and storms, so I don't know if I'll have power by the end of the day. So, hey, let's enjoy the day, I guess, huh? I'm good, didn't sleep, will soon, but I'm going to have to until I get back to sleeping by 8. All right, baby. And Madden saying hello to Allie. Madden's a good kid. He is. Old Sally here goes into Mama Sally mode, and she wants to make sure all these followers are okay. And if I don't hear from them, I get in that Mama mode. Where are you, right? Madden, I'm sorry. I'm always on your dupa trying to find you. But I just want to make sure everybody's okay. That's what I do. And sometimes you guys check me out too, you know? Man, those birds sound so happy for this beautiful day. 2 weeks until Easter, guys. Today's March 22nd. Already, guys, listen to this. We're already through, almost through 3 months of this year. This year is going so fast. If you have little kids, look at them, hug them, squeeze them, because look, they're blink of an eye, they're going to go. Like Mike and I, our kids, and Scott, our kids are all grown. They're all grown, and they got their lives started, you know. We have to, that's my reality, Sally D's reality, you know. Life is fast. Let's see here. May God bless you, Sally. Hope you have an amazing Sunday. Thank you. Sad man, Islam. Love you, kiddo. It is so beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay out here even though it's kind of cold. I still do, Lori. I still have the curiosity of a child. Wait till you guys see. I'm almost done with my rainbow steps. It looks like a kindergarten classroom, but I don't care. It's my house. And it can all be changed if I should move. Hey, David. Hello, honey. How are you, my darling? David Johnson's here, guys. I just had a birthday on the 9th. Well, happy birthday, K4I. You know, I am big on birthdays. I already put lint out of my fryer so birds can build their nests. Oh, out of your dryer? Don't get yourself sick. No, I'm not going to get sick. Wait. Oh my goodness. Are people being bad already? Oh, Sally. I don't do, you know what? I put my head in the sand. I don't do politics. I have sand all over my face and everything. Please don't make me put my head back in the sand. I know today's Carrie's birthday. I already gave her gift. Did Carrie get her gift I gave her? I gave it early. I always give. My brother's birthday's coming up. Oh, my brother is going to be the same age as me. Yes, he's going to be 60 on April 12th. But then a couple months later, I'll be 61. So we're 9 months apart. So we're the same age for just a tiny bit. And, hello, Kayla. Hello, honey. So my brother's birthday, when he turns 60, which is a big year for him. I have to do something for him. But he'll be 60, and then a couple months later, then I turn 61. So he used to always say, well, I'm the same age as Sally. I didn't have any extra privileges. Yeah, you have to do extra chores when you turn this age, so come on in. Because we had a dairy farm years ago, and man, shoveling those gutters. Whew, that was some work. Look at that sunrise. You know, guys, it changes. You have to get a look at it real quick because it's gone. You know, I went riding around with Dashing Womble, his live. He does different things, him and his wife. His wife has kidney disease and she's sick, but I love that couple. They're an older couple, and we were chasing the sunset. They did it just for me, and I said, don't wreck the car, but they were I have some beautiful pictures from Ray. He knows, he always sends me pictures. They live in Kansas City, Missouri, And they're nice. You guys check out. He has some beautiful animations he's done. Man, if you want to do some fancy stuff, check out Ray's channel. Um, Dashing Womble. Me and my bro are 4 years apart. Me and my cousin, sister. So we are exact same age for 4 days every year. Oh, I see. That's something, huh? But yeah, my brother was premature. He was born early, and that's why Mommy named him John after John the Baptist. That's what us Catholics do, those kind of things. Otherwise, his name would have been Carl after my dad. Thank God it's John. I like John better. So, happy birthday to all of you have birthdays coming up. It's spring. Man, it's so nice. I'll have to show you my flag whenever. I got my cushions on my porch now. I can sit in the seats. Um, no, not all of them do, Allie, but my mom was very, very strict because he wasn't supposed to live, Allie. Yeah, I need some coffee too. I need my water, my ice water. I don't know if Dee knows I'm doing this out here. I just hurried up and came out here. I was like, you know what? It's like 47 degrees. I don't, or 42. It's not, I have a sweatshirt on. Just a regular pullover sweatshirt here. But hi, Anson. How are you? Hello. Yes, hello. No, not all Catholics. I'm talking about back in the 60s there, you know. Um, yeah, 'cause I was named after my grandma. Her name was Sarah, and they called her Sally. So, but my real name is Sally. It's not Sarah. Then my sister named her daughter Sarah. I'm just rambling here. I know I need some sips here. I might have to run in there and get that. I don't know if Daryl's up yet. Used to be here, but yeah, I remember Ann's son. I remember that name. Yeah. What is the reason though? Um, well, I don't remember the philosophy, but because John the Baptist baptized Jesus. I don't know, Allie, really. After John the Baptist, my brother's name is John Carl. So, I should have known that. My mother was Catholic. Yeah, they did a lot of things. I still pray and everything. I'm not a practicing Catholic at the church due to some things, from the church as everybody else that's left the Catholic Church, right? Thank you. Got my water, guys. I gotta take my simultaneous sips or hydrate, Allie, before you get that coffee, sweetheart. Get that water. Get some water in before you start your day. So that is so beautiful. Look at that, guys. That is so beautiful. Wow. I need to get some still shots of this here. Huh. I am always so in awe of the sunrises. I don't know why. Because it's a brand new day. What do you think, Lori? Brand new day. Um, Nothing's happened today yet for me, because it's 7:23 in the morning. Let's see. Who said this here? Dana is saying the name John the Baptist is often used for premature babies because John means God is gracious. A direct reference to God's grace in granting life, often viewed as a miracle in high risk births. Yeah, see that, Dana? That's my girl. The story of his birth to an older, previously barren mother, Elizabeth, right, provides hope and symbolizes a miraculous survival. And he did. My brother has been through a lot. That's why I'm his caregiver, because he was in a horrible car accident. Horrible. He got a brand new job. He was a construction worker. He got one with benefits and got a brand new car. It was a Sunfire with a sunroof. And he's going to his job, and one of those big old PennDOT trucks went over the line, drove right over him. And he popped out of the sunroof, even though he had his seatbelt on, right through the sunroof, just like, popping a zit there, not to be gross, but, and he was walking down the road here in Pittsburgh, half of his, guts hanging out, and nobody stopped. Nobody stopped. You know how when you're in shock, you just keep, your body, just, keeps moving, and so then he collapsed, and then, but the PennDOT truck ended up into someone's house, right into someone's house. And, the state, he never got anything from the state from that. They found reasons not to give him any kind of payoff. But if you see him without his shirt on, it's like a shark bite out of his side. And they had to take skin and stuff to put all of his organs back in. I'm not trying to be gross if you guys, I won't talk about it anymore, but he has some really, really bad injuries. Nothing happened to his face, though, He's still a nice looking guy, and but he hit his head pretty hard. So that's why I have a lot to deal with my brother. But that is my inheritance from my mom. I know this is random, but my cat might be pregnant. Oh. Gotta get your cat fixed maybe, huh, honey? It's too late now. Hey, Tony, how are you? I used to sneak out when I was a little girl to watch the sunrise. That's cool. Oh, me too, Rosemary. I have been drinking lots of water in my new water bottle with my new shiny Sally D sticker. Yeah, I have stickers, guys. They're vinyl. They're really good. Daryl got his stickers yesterday, and they're not like mine. They were expensive, but they're kind of cheap looking. So I'm gonna have to get him some, and they're small. So, you know who got some nice magnets? Mike. Mike Adventure Sparks has some nice ones. Good morning from Conneaut, Ohio. I am in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We're kind of neighbors there, Rob, huh? You gonna have a nice day too? It says it's gonna be 82 or 87 today. Let's see. They should have paid him. Yeah, they should have, Rose, but I got my brother. Just like, when I lost my job years ago, I got to take care of my mom. So that's what came out of that. So, wait, really? Oh. She's only 6 months old? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, well, while you guys are looking at that beautiful sunrise, I think I'll just get started here with some of the news of the day here. Let's start out with idle chit chat here. I can ramble on forever. That's me. So, good morning, everyone. Let's begin our day. Let's take a breath together. Inhale, hope, and release yesterday. Today is a new beginning, and I will not carry yesterday's worries into today. I welcome a peace into my heart and kindness into my words. Today, I will look for the good, even if I have to look a little harder. I will be patient with myself because growth takes time. I will remember that my life still has purpose and my story is still being written. Today, I will laugh when I can, rest when I need to, and trust that better days are ahead. And no matter what today brings, I will face it with courage, gratitude, and hope. And today, I will smile more and laugh more, worry less, and What else do I want to say about that? Know that, a sunrise, because every sunrise is another chance to begin again, guys, right? Always a new day. And that's what I look forward to. Um, that is, the sunset is all about reflecting, and the sunrise is, a new beginning. So, yesterday was Common Courtesy Day. Today is International Goof Off Day. National Goof Off Day. Well, let's see what you guys are going to do today, because it's Sunday. I tell you, spend time with your families. What are you supposed to do today? You're supposed to relax. Ooh, skip the chores. Do something fun instead of work. There you go, guys. A lot of chores can be done a little bit at a time during the week, and then you can have the weekends free. I've been looking at a lot of YouTubers that swear by this, so might be something to look into. So International Goof Off Day, you're gonna relax. You hear me, guys? You're gonna skip those chores and do something fun instead of work. Right, Lori? You're not gonna work today. Um, you can do the Goof Off Olympics. You can do, I don't know, worst joke contest, weird face contest with your family. I don't know. Um, do a try not to laugh challenge. It's also absolutely incredible kid day. What are you supposed to do on this day? You're supposed to encourage a child in your life, write them a note, celebrate their talents. And you have little kiddos, guys, even your big kids. You can tell them they're an absolutely incredible kid, and this is their day. You can tell funny stories about when they were little, or they can tell stories about things they got away with that we don't know about. Now that they're older, they can't get in trouble. So, yeah, that's what the day is today. So it's a goof off day. That's what it says. Uh, hmm So let's goof off some more. I like that. I like it a lot. Um, so let me see if I have tomorrow's on here. And I don't think I printed out what tomorrow's day is. So you'll have to stay tuned till tomorrow. You have to come back to this place of wonder. So let's put this back in here. I have everything all organized here. All right. So let's see what we're going to do in our daily word. Let me check the chat out here, because I'm out here on the porch. It's so nice out here. These birds are like, whew, getting me all relaxed and stuff. All right, White Lion's here. Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, Lori, I got to go to that lake with you. Hello, Soul Godfather 215. Let's see what else. White Lion, I'm back. I couldn't tune in yesterday because of the time, which was midnight. Oh, okay. So you didn't get to see the Bible trivia. Um, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Nice sunrise. Good morning, all. Lori's not working today. She's gonna relax. Put your feet up, Lori. You work too much. You're supposed to be retired. Catch some fish, Lori. Dan, I love you, Dan. Read the comments. I am reading the comments. Hello, all. I can't read and read. I mean, hello, all. I think I'm late. No, you're not. I was goofing off. Yeah, you do that. I'm always goofing off. Um, let's see. I am the definition of goofing. Hey, Rangeley. Winter storm warning here in Maine. Snowing good now. Wow, Rangeley, you're back, sweetheart. How are you? Lori, you got snow where you're at? I know what Pam was driving through a snowstorm yesterday. She's in what, Alberta? I'm going early to my mom's. We are going to go to church and sing and worship the King of Kings. Allie, I am so happy you're doing that. That's nice with your mama. I used to go to church with my mom. Hi, Lori. Just watched your late. I did too. I just watched Lori's latest video. Awesome, Lori. Awesome. Season's open here. 4/1. I'll be fly fishing. All right. get rid of this snow, guys. Enough already, huh? Ben Richards, hello. How are you? Yeah, it does look like chemtrails, huh? You never know, right? What's in the universe here? That's why Moses got to live. What were we talking yesterday, guy? Moses was what, 690? How can you be 690 years old? I guess, and we can barely make it to 70 or 80. We got 5 inches on the first day of spring. Oh my gosh. Amen, sis. I work, then going to see my little buddy Ty for his 10th birthday. All right, Dan. Commented on the live stream when the stream stopped, though, the next morning. Um, what's Noah? What's Noah? Oh, what did I say? Moses. What did I say? I don't know. I'm out of my mind. Yeah, look at those chemtrails, huh? That's kind of scary. Um, let's look over at the daily word for today. And today is the 20, what did I say? The 22nd, 2 ducks. Wholeness. Wholeness is our topic for today for March 22nd, 2026. Wholeness is the unshakable eternal truth of me. It is comforting to remember no matter what may happen to me in the world, I am always whole, even during times of illness or insufficiency. My true nature is of divine wholeness. Worldly situations will always be in a state of flux. Ain't that true, huh? Changing and shifting in ways I cannot control. I do what I can to tend to my health and other material needs, but I do not worry over things I cannot control. Well, I need to read that again, guys. I do not worry over things I cannot control. And that's what my friend Lori's always telling me. And I got to learn that, guys. I don't know about you. Instead, I rely upon prayer life and other spiritual practices to claim my wholeness. This is the enduring truth of who I am, whole and complete, regardless of any outside circumstances or appearance. Wow. This is talking to me. I don't know about you guys if this resonates with you. This is the enduring truth of who I am, whole and complete, regardless of any outside circumstances or appearance. How liberating is it? How liberating it is to know that I am secure in God and complete at all times, spiritually perfect and infinitely blessed. Yes, we are all infinitely blessed, aren't we? No matter our circumstances, there's always something positive that is in our life. There's always something. From Colossians 2, 9, 10. For in him the wholeness, I can read today. For in him the whole fullness of deity dwells bodily, and you have come to fullness in him, who is the head of every ruler and authority. Amen, huh? Amen to that. Whew. That is something here today. Reflect on that for a minute or so. Let's see what we're doing in the chat here. When I'm reading, I can't see what you're doing. Don't be starting that again. Red skies in the morning. That last time you said that, I lost power for a whole day. 24 hours. Beautiful scenery. Have a great Sunday, everyone. Headed out for a run, peaceful walk in the snow. Oh, yes. Get in nature and just cling on to God. You're up early, Sally. You're 3 hours ahead of me. I was thinking about next week possibly doing it at 6 a.m. because my time, I'm thinking of this because I have a couple doctor appointments and I don't want to miss you guys unless I do it in the car. So you guys tell me, should I do it in the car and then run into the appointment, or should I do it early? Scott's like, yeah, 6 o'clock. You can't even make it at 7 o'clock. Hey, teacher Kelly. Yes, sirree. Let me know what you guys want me to do. I'll do what you want. Let's see what else we got. I saw one of your shits and giggles on your channel. It's pretty funny. Which one did you see? Did you see Sarge? Or did you see the one that I was trying to quit smoking? I sadly have to go. My mom is calling me. I don't know if I'll be back. Okay, honey. All right. Well, happy birthday again. I love you too, honey. You have an amaxing day too. A relaxing day, right? Um, yeah, you saw Sorry, Joe. There's three of those. I think there's three episodes. Yeah. My husband loves me. He puts that wig on for me. Whoo, look at the sunrise now. Hello, Chris. How are you, my darling? Um, let's see. I think I made it to the bottom here. Thank you for the flower, Dana. You know, Dana and her husband Glenn are just a blessing to me too. All of you are. They came over yesterday and brought that sandwich, and I did a little skit about it. I was joking around with my friend Mike and Scott. Um, Always trying to make you guys laugh there. But I'm really so grateful for my friends, all of you. But to have friends that I can actually hug and touch, and Dana giving me that hug yesterday, and she gave me her little bracelet, and I gave her a bracelet. It's nice to have someone in person too. So I'm looking forward to May. Hopefully, I'll get to go see Lori when she's at the graduation at State College. I really think I'm the youngest viewer on your channel. Well, you have to be, I believe it's 13, 12, 13, honey. Um, Check that out, YouTube rules. Um, Not my rules. I mean, so let's move on here. It says, I follow divine guidance with faith and confidence. Created in the image and likeness of God, I have creative powers to bring my ideas to life. I choose which thoughts to nurture and grow, and where and how to invest my time and energy. It's like this YouTube channel. I choose what, I put a lot of, like, a lot of people think I'm just on here an hour in the morning and that's all. Well, it takes like planning and things like that too, behind it. And there's other things that I do for YouTube as well. There's a lot of, I go in to everybody's channels, like not everybody at once because there's 1,800 of you, but I check out people, I track people down, like, get back over here, you're missing the show, right? And but those of us aren't public, I can't check out their channels, but I do invest time in you guys, and get to know you, because some of you don't come down into the chat, which is safe down here, you guys. I would never let anything happen to you in the chat, and I have all my blue coats. And hello, CL, good morning, darling. But I do invest a lot of time in this, and I genuinely want a community here. Some people think, well, why do you do all that? Well, because it's not just a YouTube channel to me. These are my friends, my family, guys. I really care about you guys and everything that happens in your lives. So, that's why I have my email, I have my regular mail, I have any way you guys, can contact me. So, like a sailor preparing to embark upon the open sea, I do not travel alone. I get clear about where I want to go and what I want to experience and get ready for the journey. I map the course to my goals and make an action plan. God accompanies me as the wind that fills my sails and propels me. I hold the rudder and choose the route, but ultimately, the wind moves. I collaborate with the Spirit within and feel secure and brave, knowing I am always supported with divine guidance to rely upon. I move confidently in the direction of my dreams. And my dream has always been, to start some kind of, I always wanted to start my own school, actually. And Allie and I were talking about that. But I always wanted to have my own school. I tried to start something here, but the insurance and everything is just so much. Um, um, but I've been trying to start, I've been making these mugs and things like that, and trying to start something like that I can do to contribute to our family, Daryl and me, since I can't exactly be in the classroom right now. But I just want to have some kind of self-worth too, so that not that I'm worth something, but that I bring something into our family. And like this says here, we collaborate with the spirit within and feel secure and brave, knowing I am always supported. Even though Daryl doesn't have a job right now, and he's going through some low times, and I go down with him, just like pulling me down under the water when you fall out of the boat. But we keep building one another, and then when we're down, I have my friends who pull me back up, which is you guys, you know and if there's anything, thank you, Daryl. You're worth the world to me too. um but we're a team. We're a team. We wouldn't have made it almost 41 years if you know we didn't believe in one another, Daryl and me. And a lot of people thought we got married so young. In fact, my mom and dad had to sign, and Daryl's parents had to sign us over to the Catholic Church because they didn't want to take responsibility for us being something. They didn't think that we would make it being married that young. And they had to sign rights that, this church isn't responsible if something happens. But it was so stupid. So we got married at 20. I was 5 days after my 20th birthday. And, but look at us. It's, 40 years later. In June, it'll be 41. And, some of Daryl's friends even thought, they're not going to make it. They're not going to make But we did. So, you know, sometimes, the immature part of me want to say, nah, 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 But, we've been through rough times and up and downs and all arounds. And that's what makes a true marriage, if you can really, really, hold on to your person. Or, hello, yes, Pesto. Hello, honey. How are you? Hi, Issy? Is that Isaiah? Um, and Chris is saying hello to everybody. So anyway, guys, sometimes, marriages don't work out and things like that. But sometimes, people accidentally, marry someone that, I know the church usually says, well, they say that you have to stick with someone for better or for worse, right? But sometimes, guys, sometimes you accidentally marry. You don't know you're marrying a narcissist. And, that happened to my mom. She stuck in there for many decades, till the end there. But it was hard. It was hard watching what my mom went through. Um, yeah. So sometimes, don't feel bad if you weren't with somebody, that you married the rest of your life. Because sometimes, you can't, because they're killing you. You're killing your soul. You try the best you can. I'm just very, very blessed in that manner. And I'd rather, if Daryl wasn't unemployed, to still have him. It's not final that he's dead or he has some kind of disease. I still have my husband, and he can still find a job. He will. Um, so anyway, I'm just rambling again. Let's go back to the chat here. Everyone's saying good morning. Pesto is here. I said Isaiah and Cheryl. Did I say hi to you, Cheryl? I'm sorry. Good morning, Cheryl. Um, just rambling today. I was telling everybody I woke up with an attitude, and now I have gratitude. When Christ is the center of your marriage, a stronger bond like a tight braid. Yes, Cheryl. There's a lot. People like, aren't your true friends if they're betting at your wedding, that you're not going to make it, how long you'll make it. It was like a joke. But anyway, Proverbs 16:9, the human mind plans the way, but the Lord directs the steps. Oh, listen to that one, Dee. Proverbs 16:9, the human mind plans the way, but the Lord directs the steps. Proverbs 16:9. One more time, guys. The human mind plans the way, but the Lord directs the steps. Married 26 years. We were young and poor as squirrels in the winter. No one thought we would make it this far. God bless your marriage. Yeah. I have a prayer that Daryl and I believe his dad brought this prayer card when we first got married. And it was, Lord, help us to remember when we first met and the strong love that grew between us. to work that love into practical things that nothing can divide us. We ask for words, both kind and loving, and hearts always ready to ask forgiveness as well as to forgive. Dear Lord, we put our marriage into your hands. Yep, we say that every day. Every day. If you want, I'll put it in the description if you want, if I remember. But put it in the comments and then I'll remember. But that's the prayer that Daryl and I have said every day since our marriage. There's been a couple days we didn't say it, but the days that we don't start our day off with God in prayer are days that we struggle. You know that? And Daryl and I, sometimes he's in a rush in the morning or I'm in a rush, but I'm like, say prayers. And we have to say our prayers in the morning. And we've always done that. And our night prayers too. Night prayers. But we prayed as a family at home too, because I really believe a family that prays together stays together. So, hello, Kid Lemon. Yeah, I don't know. What is that noise over there? They're disrupting my sunrise. But, well, we got the sunrise up there, so let me bring this over because that is annoying. Hello, Annette. How are you? You were here before, weren't you, sweetie, or was this your first time? Let me get you guys. There we go on a field trip. Hey, there's Snoopy. There you go, Yvonne. There's my Snoopy. There's the dogs in the window. They're always so concerned where I am, Always so concerned. Now you got a real redhead here. Hello, Sally. Hello, DJ. Don't know if you saw me earlier. No, I did not. Are you not dashing today? Everybody say hello to Big 3 Dashing, one of my bestest friends here on YouTube. He has been a great supporter of my channel, always helping me and directing me what to do. And he has such a positive channel. He is a good person. You won't hear any swearing, cussing, anything on his channel. Like mine, he's a good person. And boy, the sun, I don't want it to be in your eyes. Wow, look at all the chemical lines in the sky there. I am dashing and your team is going to, oh, he's keeping track of Penn State. Yeah, my friend Lori on here, her daughter goes to Penn State. So I'm just waiting for you to get over here to Pennsylvania, DJ, and someday I'll get to meet you. DJ has a book. He wrote a book and it's on Amazon. What is the name of your book again? I always forget. Did you ever write a second book? He's a very smart man. Now enjoying your sunrises. Okay, all right. It's me. Oh, it's you, Kid Lemon, with another name, huh? 1738. What is that? Or were you born 1738? We are Penn State. I went to Penn. Did you really? Yeah, Matt went to WVU, and then he went to Pitt. He went to Pitt. Oh, I see. You're using your mom's phone. One piece leads to 8. Okay, check out that book. Yeah, I know an author. I had another person that worked at Sheets I was friends with. He, Sheets Convenience Store. He had a book. He wrote a children's book. Yeah, and he gave me a copy. And yeah, Lori. DJ Big 3 Dashing. He follows all the basketball and stuff. And whenever it's Pennsylvania, he always yeah. So I told them, if you come to Penn State, Lori, then I can come visit you again. Okay. Oh, yeah. I like to get my Lori hug. So I'll travel that way. I don't care. Just fit me in somewhere, Lori, for coffee. I'll drive 3 hours for a little cup of coffee with you. You know I will, girl. So let's go over here to Too Grateful to Be hateful, and see what it says for March 22nd. It is so beautiful to be out here in God's world out here instead of being in the house with artificial light. I have the sunrise. I have God here with the birds talking to me. I am in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah, we will, Lori. I know, because I just can't wait to hug you. Hello, Lewis. Let's see what it says. It says, do the work. It says, be strong and courageous and do the work. Don't be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord God, my God, is with you. He will not fail you or forsake you. He will see to it that all the work related to the temple of the Lord is finished. 1 Chronicles 28:20. Wow. Be strong and courageous and do the work. Don't be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord God, my God, is with you, and he will not fail or forsake you. How beautiful is that? Whatever work we have to do, we're not doing it today. Just remember, it's goof off day. Whatever work we have to do, we can do it unto the Lord. He has not called us to live a life that is disconnected from responsibility or reality. In each of our tasks, God is present. When he leads us, he provides all the strength we need. He does not leave us alone to navigate the path he lays out for us. Everything that you do for the Lord matters. Every act of courage, faith, and strength is worthwhile. He sees it all, and you can trust him to be by your side. He won't ever abandon you or leave you alone to struggle. You can rely on his leadership, and he will take care of the details that you cannot. So he will never ever abandon you or leave you alone to struggle. And you can rely on his leadership, and he will take care of the details you cannot. Put energy into your work with a thankful heart, knowing God is with you in it. But today, you're not doing work. Start tomorrow. You know that famous starting tomorrow on Monday? Great promise that we're never alone, even when we don't feel like it. Yes, Cheryl. And, Daryl and I had a rough week. He found out he didn't get that one job, but, it's going to work out. And sometimes, especially when you're in a marriage, you have to be there to hold the other one up. But sometimes you're both going underwater. So that's where you rely on your friends. And that's why I'm so grateful that I have you, my community here, to be there for me and help lift me up. Because you guys all know in your hearts, I'm a great cheerleader for all of you. And I always will, shout you out, do commercials for you, whatever you want me to do. God will open the door soon. Yes. Does fishing count as work? If that relaxes you, no, Allie, that doesn't count as work. That's something you enjoy. And you're one of those people who has a job that, it's like me when I used to teach kindergarten, laughing all the way there. I loved my career. It was the best job for me. And but anyway, so guys, I was telling Lori about this book, and I think she ordered it. I don't know if she got it yet. This Knowing Who You Are Because of Who God Is. I started this book, and I have it on Audible too, because as you know, my eyes are bad. But 100 Days to Unbreakable Faith, and I was listening to it this morning. This is she was a Miss Universe. She has another book too, and what is the name of that book? I keep forgetting the name of it. Something a Crown. I'll have to remember, but I'm listening to that one too. But she's a very interesting woman and very full of faith. And she, hello Betty, how are you, honey? Pesto's back. But she has her faith, and she was like, yeah, that's her last name. I don't know, honey. Oh yes, it is, because she said her first love was this guy named Tim in here. Yeah, but she when she had to give up her crown, and she was much like the way she describes it is whenever I lost my identity as a kindergarten teacher, when I wasn't working as a kindergarten teacher anymore, and how lost I felt. And then, that's how I started this channel. And I don't want to put this in your eyes, but I lost my identity. I felt like I wasn't me anymore, because I built my whole my whole everything around that career, because that was my lifeline. That was how I stayed young, and why I'm still, goofy now today. I still can see things through the eyes of a child, because I was with children all the time. And well, anyway, she was talking about some things here. This is a really good book, and there's like places you can write in it, but I would never write in it. But she was talking about how people put labels on us, and that you don't have to be that label. And she just got started dating Tim, and she was telling about how it was a holiday, and everybody was like, they all had a job, like everybody fell in place. You know how some families just work like a system, and these ones are taking care of the little ones, and this one was cooking, making the mashed potatoes or whatever. And she just was wandering around like, what do I do? And her boyfriend's sister came up to her and says, it'll happen. You'll figure out where you go, but you do belong here, because she was feeling out of place. You know how if you've been somewhere and you just don't feel like you belong there, like you just feel lost, like, oh, what am I doing here? Like, I don't belong here. And I surely hope that you don't feel like that here, because you all belong here. I welcome everybody, no matter who you are. As long as you're respectful to God while we're on here, you're welcome here. But like, I felt that way before. You go somewhere, someone invites you to go somewhere, and your friend knows people there, and then they let go of you, and then you're standing there like, what? I don't know anybody, and then you're on your own. But with me, I'm a talker. I can make friends no matter where I go. She and her husband do incredible work for special needs. Oh, okay, all right, yeah. So, but I'm reading this book. I read a lot of books to try to make, bring myself closer to God. And I learn a lot about myself through other people. I like stories that people tell about their experiences and stuff like that. So I guess you could call them kind of self-help, but religion kind of, because I'll pick up any kind of book, like this one here, Wake Up Your Faith. I'm all over the place. I can't dedicate myself to one book till I'm done with it. I have to like, oh, this one. And so, yeah. So, hey, Julie, I was telling them we've been reading from this book, Too Grateful to Be Hateful, Julie. It's a really, really good book. Julie, JJS, I call her. She just got done traveling across the United States by herself, and meeting a lot of YouTubers along the way to visit family. And Julie Jordan Scott is a big piece of my heart. I felt that way when I lost my daughter, your only child. Oh, Cheryl, I did not know that. I was no longer, you're still a mom. You'll always be a mom. My identity is in Christ, and there are new things coming that I can't share yet. Oh, okay, honey. I never knew that, Cheryl. But you probably identify really well with Evie then, huh? Um, let's see. They also have an organization saving child trafficking. Oh, okay. Good people of God. Now that sounds like, yes, it does. Julie, this book, I love it. And I think that's a catchy phrase. Too grateful to be hateful. I want to get a t-shirt and put it on there. Or a jacket. I just love it. Oh, Cheryl, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I guess a lot of us didn't know that, Cheryl. Thank you for sharing that, Cheryl. Um, oh, yeah, I just wish I could have went on a little bit of the trek of your trip, but maybe next time, right, Julie? Um, Julie does a lot of house sitting and things like that. Um, so, um, yeah. Uh, but this book here, knowing who you are because of who God is, and maybe if I get when I get a little bit deeper into it, then I can share some more with it. But I want to get to know her a little bit. just like I love getting to know you guys too. Yeah, my hair is really red in the sun, huh? Um, uh, let's see, we can go on a mini trip. Yeah, I'm gonna sometime get up there to Lori and see that lake house. But Lori comes down to Penn State, and I drive the 3 hours to go just to give her a hug. But you know, Julie, you know me and my hugs. But yeah, so so guys, what do you want me to do? You want me to come here at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning? What do you want me to do? Um, so I'll do whatever you want. Because I think I have to be at the doctor's at 8:30, and I'm usually done here. You love State College. Um, is our other Mike Adventure Sparks here? I can't remember if I saw him this morning. But all the cool kids are here. Oh, my birdhouses. Yeah, I was adding one every year, and that's what we got. You know, those are up there with. I keep saying Gorilla Tape. What is that tape, hon? I always forget the name of the tape. But those, only one fell down in the last 2, 3 years now. They're hanging up there with tape. It's not Gorilla Tape. It's called, it's double faced tape. Alien tape. Have you ever heard of alien tape? You can get it at Sam's Club, like 3 rolls for $20. Well, we cleaned off the bricks, and those are sticking up there with tape. Yes. Hi, Lori. Yes, I found some cool trails nearby there. Yeah, yeah. Um, so many mics. So many mics, so little time. Hey, Mike, Retirement Corner, my video that I did when I met with Dana yesterday, and I wrote in there a disclaimer. No mics were harmed during this video because I was joking around with Mike Adventure Sparks, and I put a disclaimer at the end, and my husband didn't know when he was watching. He was laughing. Oh, please tell my daughter is always looking for places to run. Oh, okay. Yeah. Lori, Julie, JJS as I call her, is she's awesome. You two should email each other, exchange numbers, or if you want, Lori, do you want me to give Julie your phone number? If you don't mind, I always ask first, and you guys can chat. I will share a link with you later. I was walking around a trail and stopped at the couple spots on the way. Yeah, so if you want me to do that, Julie or Lori, whichever, I can do that for you. Okay. All right, Lori. Julie, I'll send that to you, and I'll vice versa, and you can text back and forth. Yeah, Lori she's my heart like you, Julie. You know how I am. Neutral. Where are the birdhouses from? Where are the birdhouses from? You know where these birdhouses are from? The Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree. They're $5. They're metal. Yeah. I have some in my kitchen too. I like birdhouses because birds are just, they make me happy. You know, you can hear them and everything. Julie went in Pittsburgh in May. Let's do a YouTuber. She doesn't come. Oh, Julie, she's coming in May. Did I miss that? You're coming in May? Oh, yes. Oh, let's do a Pittsburgh YouTuber. You know what? I don't know about you, Dana, but Julie knows more about Pittsburgh than me. She went to see Mr. Rogers and everything. She has seen more Pittsburgh than me, and I've lived here most of my life. Yes, I do. I will be there okay. Hey, that's about the time that wait, when is your daughter graduating? Lori, maybe you could go like a little bit further, and we could all be together after the graduation, of course. But your birdhouses are nice. Yeah, they are. They are nice. Yeah, and you see those little bird things, well, that one's fallen down, but I got those on Amazon. You see where those birds are above that? You see that right there? There's a little tin thing above the birdhouse there. You see it? Yeah, that is, I got those 2 tin things for little birds hanging on there. Oh, yeah. And I just got this gnome, but I can't find Well, I had him a while now, and I saw him when I was cleaning yesterday. I wanted him in my kitchen, but there's no wall space because my walls are cluttered. Dana, that is so great. Let's do it. I want to learn more. Okay, I missed some stuff. Oh no, I haven't painted a birdhouse in forever. Yeah, Maddie, when Maddie was here last time, I have birdhouses. We decorated birdhouses. Yes, we did. We used resin, and we used like little diamond studs, like sticky. Oh, we had so much fun. I was born and raised here. Um, oh, Lori's May 8th. Huh. Maybe Lori will be able to go. Yeah, because Julie will be here 9 through 16, and Lori's graduation for her daughter's May 8th. Ooh, maybe you can make an extended trip, Lori. Ah, yeah, that would be so awesome. Okay. Are you house sitting then, Julie? Is that why you're in Pittsburgh? All right, I got to write down those dates. Daryl, can you write down those dates? That Lori's daughter's graduation is the 8th of May, and JJS will be here the 9th through the 16th. Daryl's in the house. I hope he heard me. Or you know what? I just said it on here, so I have it wrote down, huh? Let's see. Let's see. Cool beanies. Yeah, I always say cool beans too. Dana, that is so great. Let's do it. I want to learn more. I love birdhouses too. Dana just subbed to. Oh right, Dana's. She. Oh, Julie, you have to watch her videos. Oh, she's good. She's good. She's awesome. But yeah, she's in a video I just made because she came over to my house yesterday. So, but anyway, and I got to meet her little guy. But no little guys on the camera, which I think is an awesome thing for a parent to do. But let's see here. 8:09, guys, get to church. Goof off day. Goof off day. Well, I'm here to help you, Dana. So, guys, have a great day, and take some time with your family. And I'm going to show you the doggies in the window there. Mr. My, I don't know, Julie, did you know I got a new puppy? Right before all of our chaos happened in our lives, but there they are in the window. Whoop. Hello. Hey, Sammy. And Snoopy. All right, guys. And then my wreath I just put up. All right, guys. I love you, and, I'll see ya when I see ya. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Goof off some today. Bye.